1. Bless up, don't bless down. I got a tune for you, the Ra Band, Messages from the Stars, I think it's entitled. I get messages from the stars. This is a message for you once it decides to be pulled. As always, I am but a vehicle for the message. I am not the message itself. I can verbalize the message, translate the message, talk to you about the symbols and translate the language. But this comes from a place I can't even fathom, alright? And this message goes directly to you. Wah, top here. And that's this, Temperance, alright? Not an unfamiliar card for us, but maybe I just need to re-emphasize this and give you this message right now. Isn't it beautiful? We might pull the same card from time to time, but the message always changes. The perspective always changes. The translation I express and the way you absorb said message always changes. Here we have the cups. The cups represent femininity. The water represents your emotions, okay? Are you investing your emotion in the right place, okay? Have you felt angry recently? It's volatile. It's explosive. It's for the most part pointless unless you are to transmute it into expression in a creative manner. If you take that anger and think, I can't express myself in this volatile and self-destructive means, but what I can do is reallocate this energy to drive me forward in my work, in my expression, in a creative value, in garnering success as a form of revenge, okay? If you feel frustrated, don't worry, you feel frustrated because you know you're worth more, alright? There's a counterbalance to everything. And temperance is you exchanging that emotion. Such as me when I translate the message to you and I act as an antenna to serve you some insight, and you think, whoa, I always knew this was the case, but now I'm happy to have heard this because it gives me a different perspective on the way I was feeling, or the way I feel, or the way I have felt, and now I can reallocate and transmute that energy into something incredibly beneficial, okay? Temperance, as you can see, the angel has got one foot in the water. We are atop of the motion, atop of the emotion. We are not damming it up like a flipping beaver. What we're doing is we're experiencing it. We are allowing it to flow. We are feeling it, and in feeling it, we are feeling ourselves, understanding ourselves. Is there anything better than feeling bad? But you feel and understand that you're feeling bad, and in that bad emotion, in that detrimental lower frequency demotion of self, this devolution of self, what you actually do is create a counteracting frequency as the spirit looks down on the primitive limbal emotional brain and says, I see what you're doing, I understand, but I am going to act from a position of understanding, or should I say overstanding. Pay attention, okay? I'm going to give you a card in relation to that. Yep. Let me ensure I place it in the right thing. These are so jumbled up at this moment in time. The amount of work I've been doing to you people. Alright, I'm going to give it one last correlation in relation to what we've just did. Stimulate your imagination. Come on, once again. I am but a vehicle. I am the messenger, but I am not the message itself. How you translate this is the message. Click like and subscribe as always, because when you engage with me in a positive sense, you only garner positivity in response. This is the way it goes. Feed it to me, I feed it to you, right? And the message is here, okay? Quite a complicated card, right? But what we're seeing is three individuals who've worked together, whom maybe still are working together, but it's the Three of Pentacles, which means we're working in the material realm here, not the psychological or the physical, but what we're doing is we're having a look symbolically at what we've created. And what we've created is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful piece of architecture. So you can create the mind that you want, the stability you want. You can create a mystical, magical wonderland that garners you every single thing you want, okay? Given You transmute your emotions and compartmentalize your emotions and understand one's emotions in itself and create, as we see there, a pillar of strength. Yes? Does that make sense? The affirmation for today, what you will leave down in the comments, given you want to supercharge this message and plant the seed into your subconscious, is I am stable. Alright, we've all got emotions. I don't care if you're the burliest man on planet Earth who's been brought up to say, I don't have emotions. Don't lie to me, okay? Because I see it seep through your every pore, through your engagement as you try to hide it away. Some people are astute, you know. Now, I'm not saying I've got a third eye, but what I am saying is that when you learn about the ins and outs of how people work, trust me, we've all got emotions to some degree or another. So down in the comment section, type out for me, I am sturdy, or if you would like, I am stable, whatever you wish to choose. I'm signing out. Goodbye.